The tracking says it's out for delivery. Now we stalk the mailbox. The mailman just pulled in front of my house.
Hello, sir.
Hi,
Got a package for me?
that would be right there.
Sweet.
Were you looking for it?
Yes, I've been watching.
So you would have chased me over there?
Yeah, I would have followed you over. I'm
Dang it,
excited
okay, well-
about this one.
Are you cool?
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, nice to see you again. Don't worry, we'll see you again.
Yeah. See ya.
Can you tell I'm a little excited? So I have been wanting a spinning wheel for a while now, but then I kind of came to terms with I don't know that I want to spend that kind of money. And yes, I've looked for used wheels, etc., and I just can't find any that are a good price, that are in good enough condition. And then I was like, I don't know where I'd put a full-blown spinning wheel. Like, I really don't know physically where it would go. So I chatted with I chatted with a few people at Fiber Fusion in Monroe, and there were several people who had electric spinning wheels. And so I chatted with some of them. What were your experience? How do you like it? Etc. Then I've done a whole bunch of my own research, and I decided that's the route I'm going to go. Now, the only reason I was able to do this is because of the fantastic amount of sales I was able to achieve at Flock Fiber Festival. Thank you all so much for my spinning wheel. So I got the Electric Eel wheel 6.1. Here's the user manual. We have some bobbins. Now, I don't know anything about spinning on wheels. I spin on a drop spindle, but I'm assuming this is the flyer. We'll find out. And here's the motor and a bunch of other things. It looks like a cord and some other stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to do some reading. However, I have to be very self-controlled and not start immediately trying to figure this out because I have work to do. I have to finish up drawing a logo. I need it done today. And I'm leaving in an hour and a half. So it has to be done in an hour and a half. And there's no way I'm going to be able to finish that and start doing this. So I'm just going to have to be patient. I thought I'd take you along with me as I learn how to use my spinning wheel. Because how fun is that? So excited. Hi, yeah, so I was just talking to my camera and telling you all sorts of stuff and attempted my first ever spinning on this thing and it wasn't recording. It's fine, it's fine. But I have not looked anything up because why would I do that? I decided let's just go for it. I'm spinning yarn on a wheel. It's rough, but that's okay. I'm learning. It's so cool. Okay, well, that's... Whoops. Yeah, oops. Okay, well, we kind of are failing there a little bit. I think it's a tensioning thing I've got here. It's the tension I'm gonna have to figure out. Let's see. First, adjust the dial so that the string goes around the bobbin pulley with no tension. Okay, more twist or looser tension. Okay, so I need to loosen it up. That is like the opposite of what I like was thinking in my head. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. There. Yes, I'm recording. Go away. I'm spinning yarn on a wheel. It's so cool. This side of me. Okay, so I think I'm making a little bit of a mistake, but I like to do things that are mildly difficult on myself for the first time. So I have this Malabrigo, it's like 100% merino, and this is actually this was my first ever spin on my drop spindle as well. I actually have some of that here. Different color, obviously, but here is like some of that spin. Super fun color, isn't it? I think it turned out super cute. But I've kind of thought, because I bought this blue and it's not really, I don't know why I bought it, honestly. I think in my head I was thinking of maybe spinning up the yarn to make my dad a hat, but I don't know. But I just grabbed it and I remembered now how dense this fiber is, and it's almost like, I don't want to say it's felted, but it's like it's got like sections that look like this that are kind of matted, and yeah, it looks mildly felted. So I am doing a lot of like drafting. Is that the right word? I don't know. Again, I just do it. I don't know all the technical terms and stuff, but it's really, really dense. So I feel like I really have to kind of chill the fibers out before spinning it. So we'll see if this is maybe a terrible idea to attempt to spin this on the wheel when I am still figuring out how to spin that way in the first place. But I did kind of get it sorted with these two fibers. I was struggling with the tension and the speed, but then I think by this one I had it pretty well down. But that, of course, is going to change for different fiber types. So we will see how this goes.
I wanna take you out of your head right now. Let it go. We can roll it up when the sun goes down. Take it slow. Give it time, it'll pull us under. Throwing shots like she in a jumper. Make me sweat, she the heat of summer. I just can't cool down. I can make time, call me obsessed. Stuck in your gravity. Body so hot, gotta confess. I'm loving this energy. And honestly, like you can't believe you finally get this on.
Okay, I am taking a brief break from spinning. Wool in my mouth, gross. Because my thumb hurts. I feel like I'm not like gently guiding wool through my hand. I feel like I'm wrestling an entire sheep. This Malabrigo is not my favorite to spin with. It is very unpleasant. It's very dense. It's very, I don't know, it's just difficult to spin. It doesn't want to just flow in any way, shape, or form. So I'm taking a break so that way I don't destroy my hand. But let me show you. I feel like this is looking pretty good considering it's kind of like my first spin. I feel like it's fairly consistent. There are some like, you know, some thicker spots like there. And there are a few spots where it's like thread. It's so thin. But I am I need just like a little bit more on this. And then I'm going to add another bobbin. And I'll spin up the other bobbin. Yeah, I have here 67 grams. So I need to take about 10 grams from this. and then this, and that will be what I have left. Yeah. I feel like, you know, that's not too terrible. This one is very similar to the Malabrigo. It was really tough to spin. These two were so smooth and so easy. Yeah, I really enjoyed whatever those are, but of course they are mysteries, so who knows what they are. Yeah, I cannot wait to try other fibers and get to know this little wheel more. I think tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm helping my sister move, or not move, pack up. But I'm thinking, hi, I'm vlogging, go away. I think I will attempt to, tomorrow or Saturday, go through what fiber I have to plan out my next project, because I have a blanket project in mind. Like, I want a garter stitch blanket that's made out of all hand spun. And I've been slowly collecting like pretty green fibers, and I have some more coming in the mail. Green and brown and rust colors, just kind of a mix of all those like really pretty colors that are very clearly like in my living room, you know, just all those beautiful warm woodsy tones. So we will see, but right now I'm going to go get ready to go because we have to go to Costco, get toothpaste and a little bit of food. So yeah, we'll see if I do some more spinning tonight because I'm pretty obsessed. I think my knitting might take a little bit of a break. Maybe. Again, not if it keeps hurting my thumb this much. Oh, I need to get through this so I can start working on something else because I'm not enjoying this. It's not fun. It's not fun.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Need a moment, gotta catch my breath. I've been running, trying to match your step. Burning up, now I feel the fever. Ma said that she a keeper. Triple threat in the double feature. She gon' break your neck. I can make time, call me obsessed. Stuck in your gravity. Body so hot, gotta confess. I'm loving this energy. And honestly, mine. Like you can't believe you finally get this all the time.
Alright, so I'm sat here on the ground because I decided to grab all of my fiber and see what I have and make plans for my next spin. Now, have I finished my first spin? No, but we all know as knitters and crocheters and spinners, before a project is finished, we're already on to planning the next, right? Though I'm sure there are a few of you out there who are not like that and are really good crafters and focus in on one thing at a time. So some of the things I grabbed out, I already have some stuff from my drop spindle. I have this Hello Lavender fiber that I'm plying up with this other neutral fiber, and I have that living in a couple of different places. I have a project bag that I had packed up with my drop spindle to take with me to the ocean, which I had done. And yeah, so that's been living in there untouched since, when did we go on our trip? Since July, right? Middle of July. It's August. Why does that feel like literally like 5 months ago? That feels like forever ago. But I haven't touched this in a while. And then I also have that fiber living in a little tin here. Oh, hey, I can tell you what the, oh, it just says taupe. I was going to say, I can tell you what the beige fiber is. No, I can't. It just says taupe. That tells me a color, not a fiber. Okay. So I have that, and I actually need to put all of these guys in that tin so they all kind of are together. And then I have this drop spindle, which was very kindly gifted to me from the Salty Blonde Fiber. It was like just a little fun gift that she gave. She gave my sister one as well. And so I've tried this spindle, and I think I prefer the Turkish drop spindle to this. I don't know, I feel like it wobbles about too much. And then once I spin it, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do about getting the fiber off, if I'm completely honest. That seems like a little bit of a chore. Where the Turkish drop spindle, well, I mean, like, look at it. It comes off so nicely, and it's like all bound up and ready for you. So yeah, I have in mind for the most of the fiber that I have a blanket. That's a big project, right? Well, yeah, it kind of is, but I decided I think I have like a nice assortment. And when I say blanket, I don't mean like a big giant blanket. I mean probably a pretty small, like lap throw / accent, like make one of my beige chairs look a little pretty, add a little color type of thing. So let me show you the fibers that I have. First up, check out this hank of hand spun. This is like my first like official spin. I had my colorful one that I had done out of the Malabrigo that was like me figuring out the drop spindle and what have you, and then this is like my first spin, and I think it turned out pretty good. I still haven't made it into anything. I still kind of have in mind maybe a hat, so I don't know, but I really like how this one turned out. I just ordered from here it is, from the Spinnery store, some fiber. I got some Ashford Merino in Fern Green. I got 8 ounces of this, and I also ordered a couple of other things. I ordered a sampler pack of non-wool fibers. I got banana, tussa. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. I'm just now reading it for the first time. And tencel. And then this, which is DHG, I don't know that's what that stands for, viscose cinnamon. So I don't know, I thought it would maybe be fun to spin with some plant fibers and see how that is. I would want to do a little bit of reading up on how it is to spin with animal fibers, but I'm really curious because I really like non-animal fibers. Okay, so I have this green, and then I have some other solid greens as well. I have this random selection of solid greens. All of it is merino. So all of these lovely greens. Yeah, there's a good amount here. Oh, that sun is so bright. And then I have some fun variegated braids of fiber. So I have this one from Craft Me Not Yarn Co., which I have spun a little bit from on its own to use in another blanket I'm working on. This is the color The Cottage, and this is from a collaboration that her and I did. So there's that, and I'm pretty sure we did a trade for this. And then we have the Little Fiber Co. This is the Lovers. And this is Blue-Faced Leicester. And this one is Corriedale. This is not the softest in the world. I think the Blue-Faced is actually a little bit softer. This is 26 microns. This one does not say. But yeah. This one was another collaboration. This one I did Frog and Toad. Little stitch markers. They were so freaking cute. So yeah, this fiber and those stitch markers. Oh my gosh. I loved it. Which I do plan on at some point making new Frog and Toad stitch markers just because they're so cute. But then I have this Hello Lavender braid. This is plant Vibes. This is a Rambouillet. And this braid from Woolly Wildflower. And this is also Rambouillet. I don't know why that word is so hard to say. This one I got from Flock Fiber Festival this year. The Hello Lavender I got from Flock Fiber Festival last year. So each year I've gotten a green braid. And I'm thinking, like, you know, all of these are just so pretty. And there's no real plan. Oh, I also have to like mix in throughout because like a little bit of this one, a little bit of the Craft Me Not Yarn Co. and a little bit of the Little Fiber Co. has some like little pops of brown and rusts. I'm going to add in little bits of these fibers. One of them I know is a merino. This is a mystery. It came in a random pack that I was gifted. And then I also got this beautiful brown mystery fiber from Fiber Fusion. It's 124 grams. So I have this. Again, I don't know what fiber it is. It's really nice though. It's not like buttery soft in any way, but it's like not, it's like rustic, but not like, it would get it off of me. It feels like wool. I don't know. It feels like neutral to me. So all those fibers, all of this, I want to spin up for a lap blanket. I know this is a big project. I'm not really sure how I plan on spinning up. I know it's going to be a 2-ply. I know I want it to be maybe a DK worsted weight. I'm not really sure. Probably DK if I can help it. We'll see how my spinning goes. And I'm not sure how I want to color manage. I really don't know. I think I'm just going to go for it. I don't think I'm going to have a plan in mind because I kind of want it to be a little crazy. So, I don't know. Am I being a little wild in thinking of doing a blanket spin? I think it'll be fun because all the fibers are just so beautiful. And I have like this lovely green wall. And that's probably beyond my houseplants and one painting, the only green I have in here. So I'd kind of like to have a blanket in another spot that has some green to tie this a little bit more onto that wall. The wall in front of me has a window and is white. So I also have this bag of alpaca that is very lovely, but that will be spun into a spin for a hat, I think, for myself. Other than that, I don't really have any other fiber. This is basically all of it. And it's going to be for one project, which is super fun. And then just what I'm spinning up for that Hello Lavender spin. Well, it is really fun and really pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, if I'm being completely honest. And then obviously the fiber that I'm currently spinning up for another potential hat. Now though, I pulled all my fiber out because I got fiber in the mail, so I was like, okay, I need to find a spot for it. So I figured I'd pull out my fiber, stick it in the basket so it's all together. But now I need to go work. I need to work on some stitch markers and go check to see how the ants are doing. Because follow up from last week's vlog, I still have ants. Yep. I sent another email to my exterminator this morning like, hey, just so you know, like every 2 or 3 days I get an influx of them. I went about 3 days without ants and I was starting to be real excited thinking, haha, they are gone. And then this morning they were back at the cat food again. So, and it's not like I can do anything with that. It doesn't matter where you put stuff, ants will find it. And the cat kind of needs her food and she's not a quick eater, so there's not much I can do about it. In other news though, the cat's UTI has cleared up, so that's good. All of a sudden I just got real tired. Oh, I think it's because I've just been going for like 3-4 days straight and haven't had much breathing space at all. So now that I've sat down here on the ground, it's given me some breathing space. And it's made me realize how tired I am. Okay, let's get to it, Sarah. Quit procrastinating. You can do it. I believe in you. Not really. Oh, not really.
She gets good grades. braids. Out of college, just trying to get paid. Bags packed, get you moving out of state. Nothing in the way, nothing in the way. Give it time, she gon' pull me under. Set off in the heat of thunder. Always making everybody wonder what she gon' do next. I can make time, call me obsessed. Stuck in your gravity. Body so hot, gotta confess. I'm loving this energy. And honestly, don't mind. Like you can't believe you finally get this all the time. I'm loving this energy.
You would never know that there's a spinning wheel inside of this. It's a lunchbox. And guess what? It was only $11. So score! Now it's not the best quality in the world. Like it's definitely like, you know, $11 quality. But not knowing how much I'm gonna travel with it and not knowing how much I'm gonna end up using it, I don't want to invest like a ton of money into like a really nice fancy bag. So $11 fits the bill. Plus then I can take this and tuck it away somewhere, and then I don't have to worry about any of the spinning wheel getting hooked on anything or bumped into or ruined. So yeah, very happy that it fits in here. Like literally perfect.